Have you heard of zero waste lifestyles or a low waste lifestyle? Have you seen those pictures of people holding up jars and saying, like, this is my trash in a year? I'm here to explain to you what zero waste lifestyle is and what it's not. So I'm Katarina, this is Sustainably Rooted, and I would like to just dive right in. Let's start with like what it's not, because I think a lot of people hear zero waste and they have an automatic assumption that I consume literally no waste. And that is impossible. There is no way that people can consume no waste. That is not sustainable, and it's definitely not something that's gonna have a positive impact on the environment because so many people it wouldn't be accessible for so many people. So zero waste is not those things. It is not an all or none. You can't, when somebody says I'm zero waste, they don't expect perfection of that. If you say you're zero waste, I'm not expecting you to have 100% greatness of something and have zero struggles. That is not my expectation. There's not one way to be zero waste. Also, some people are really strong in some areas of that sustainable lifestyle, and some people have other struggles. And there's no one right way to do it, especially because areas and your resources vary significantly from location to location. We moved 5 minutes down the road, and we changed counties, and we changed our garbage receiving and recycling receiving, and that had a totally different impact. Our house itself had a different impact. What we have access to within our house, or right outside of our house, all these things have huge impacts. So there's no one way to do it. And finally, when somebody says they're zero waste, there's no judgment when it comes with that. If you hear somebody say that they're zero waste, there's no judgment. You don't need to explain yourself. You do not need to feel that. We are, hopefully, most people in that zero waste world are just trying to have a positive impact, and they're just communicating their boundary, they're communicating their values and something that they find meaningful, just like somebody else would identify themselves as an artist or a basketball player. Like, it's just a part of their identity that they're just sharing, and they want to be a part of that. So that's what it's not. It's not judgment, it's not perfection, it's not all or none. What it is, zero waste lifestyle is definitely a growth mindset. It is the mindset shift that you are going from being maybe a consumer-based lifestyle to being a lifestyle that is more driven by self-sustainable practices, that you're trying to be more carbon neutral, that you are trying to be more mindful about the end of life of a product, and that you are just trying to have a better impact on the environment in a way that, again, is sustainable for generations to come. That's kind of your goal. It is a goal. Like, zero waste is a goal. It's an ideal. It's a movement towards a more circular based system. So kind of continuing, I buy a product, it's getting reused, and then somebody else is using it, and somebody else is using it. Composting, I'm composting it, it's being used for soil, and now it's being used to help my garden. And it's that circular system. It is an opportunity to educate ourselves and to better understand and find opportunities to learn from other people and how they are trying to be a more positive impact. Not only are you having a positive impact on the environment for a zero waste lifestyle, but you also will have a positive impact in your life. You're gonna have less stuff, which means better mental health in terms of like less clutter, less stress, physical environment, less things to clean. There's all this research about how less stuff has a positive impact on your life. It also will help save you money. You're not buying so much stuff. And it helps create you more skills. Like, you can be more self-sufficient, and you don't need to rely on some of those other things. Hopefully that helps paint a better picture of what zero waste is and is not. If you're excited to learn more and want to learn more, how to get started, things like that, check out my other videos. Follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to post often as I can with different ideas on how to create a more sustainable lifestyle. Like, subscribe so you can watch those other videos. I'm trying to get content out to you. Thank you for trying to be more sustainably rooted.